Right, okay, welcome back everybody to, this is going to be like a little bit of an offshoot. This is obviously Clock Tower, and I'm going to be quiet for the intro, which is starting now. Wow, that guy is super bloody ugly. Jesus. I tell you what, that is really creepy actually. Almost looks like a turd monster. Massive turd monster that's just been nuked. Alright, so I imagine that's got something to do with the old game, which I've never played, the SNES one.
All the victims were slashed to death.
With a knife?
No, it sounds crazy, but it looks like they were killed with a giant pair of scissors.
Oh, we're in for some quality voice acting
once
here.
again, search for prey.
We're talking
Trail of
Resident
terror
Evil
stretches
grade
across Europe,
voice
from
acting.
Norway to England.
Here it is, the Barrows Mansion.
Ah, yes.
They'll look around, or we'll never solve the mystery of Scissornet.
You've got to be joking. It's way too dangerous.
Way too dangerous.
Why, we're not safe anywhere, Doctor.
One after another, the horrifying murders continue.
The music's pretty epic though.
Who will make it through this game of murder alive? Clock Tower.
Clock Tower. See, fear is fascinating. It certainly is. That's a really bizarre intro. I'm not sure whether that's to do with the old game. As far as I know, there's certainly no turd monsters in this one. Or is that kind of this game and the stuff that's going to happen, like the bloke that gets killed with the chandelier? That was definitely Jennifer. That's a really confusing intro for me. Anyway guys, I'm SegaFan1986 and let's finally get some closure on this game. We are going to be doing Helen's story. We're going to aim for an A rank. I've never really played, I haven't played as Jennifer since I was in school, which is what, 10, 11 years ago now. But yeah, we're going to give it our best shot. Anyway, let's get into it. Now loading. Prologue, Samuel Burton. I wonder if he's any relation to Barry. And that's some funky stuff right there.
Professor Bart. Professor Bart. What on earth are you doing, Professor? You mustn't
what are you
hypnotize her
doing,
like
Professor?
this. She's not ready to remember the murders yet.
Helen, the Clock Tower murders are fascinating research material for me. I must know the truth of what happened.
She can't take any more of this today, Professor. I'm taking her home.
Fair enough. He seems like a bit of a dodgy one to me.
But remember one thing, Helen. You may be her guardian, but you are also my assistant.
Yes, Professor.
Is he threatening her? That's a very strange back and forth there. I think the translation of this game isn't kind of been handled very well, which actually makes it really entertaining. Right, so we're starting off as Professor Burton. Let's have a look around his office. What do we have? There's a faint smell of ammonia. Fair enough. He doesn't collect jars of piss, does he? Because that would be kind of weird. What do we have over here? A giant pair of scissors. They are a replica of the scissors used by the murderer. Yeah, he loves this way too much. In the Clock Tower case. These are like the weapon he used to slash up his victims. Yeah, he's far too into this. You can already tell he's a no good Nick. Right. do we have anything in these drawers? Can't seem to search them. What about this bed? He doesn't sniff it, does he? No. The clock tower murders. The mass murder of over 10 victims in this case. How intriguing. Jennifer Simpson, only one of 2 survivors. I have to get information out of her for future profiling materials. I don't like this guy. He's a bit of a weirdo. Right, let's see what's in the next room. My laboratory. Lately I've been doing mostly criminal psychology research. The staff is still here. Is that unusual? Because if it is... Right, what's this? A statue. It's cold. One of the items found at the scene of the clock tower murders. It seems to be hiding some kind of secret. It would be a good idea to get an expert opinion on this. Yeah, maybe it would. The text is quite strange in this. Sometimes it scrolls really fast and other times it's slow as hell. So I don't know whether that's an emulation thing or not. Anyway, let's talk to this woman here. Professor, Helen left a few minutes ago and she looked really angry. You know, Helen and Jennifer are really beginning to look like sisters, aren't they? Again, one odd thing to say. I guess that's what happens when you live together. One mustn't let their personal feelings get in the way. Jennifer is nothing more than another research subject. Yes, you're right. Okay, that's a really dumb bit of dialogue there. Also, if you live together, you start to look like sisters. Well, I hope I don't start looking like Nikki. That would be very awkward. Right, what do we have here? Helen's desk. Computers. Some kind of stuffed thingy-me-what's-it here. A stuffed animal. Looks like a prize won at a fair. Fair enough. What's this grisly looking mask? Scissorman's rubber mask. A kind of sold in cheap novelty shops and seems to be fairly popular. People certainly buy stupid things. Well, maybe you're just a miserable old fart. Professor, a newspaper reporter is here. Did you have an appointment for an interview? Well, I guess he did. It's about the clock tower murders, isn't it? Ha, I guess they want to sensationalize this Scissorman who really doesn't exist. Even exist. Scissorman, it'd be cool if he were real. What a dick. Huh? Yeah, just a joke. Yeah, the dialogue's pretty, out there. You shouldn't keep the reporter waiting too long. Yep, I guess he's right. Let's examine some more computers. Harris's desk. Clipped out articles of the clock tower story are scattered about. It seems Harris has gone somewhere. What about this? Is this the mask again? Because if it is, yep. Scissorman's mask, kind bad, blah de blah de blah. Yeah, we already know that. Right, let's see if we can leave. We can, cool. Right, so we have to go talk to some reporters. So I guess is this... Ah, hello, who are you? Oh, Professor. A newspaper reporter was looking for you in the first floor. Oh, thank you. Okay. Now, I believe if we talk to him again, that changes it so we play as Jennifer. I think. Don't quote me on that. So we're going into the lift. Somehow. I was going to say, has it crashed? Because if it has... Yeah, sometimes I've noticed it can be really weird to actually, like, although your cursor's over it, I guess you could say the hit detection for items is a bit off. But it's a bloody old game. So we're going down to floor 1. I like the way he just like punches the button with his whole fist. Ding! Oh, Professor! I am the one who called you from the Oslo Weekly News. My name is Nolan Campbell. And this is Tim, my cameraman. It's a pleasure. I'm a bit busy. Please keep it brief. Okay. Then I'll get right to the point. Have you been able to figure out who the murderer is? Really? That's an actual question? I can't say anything for sure yet because the victim's testimony lacks credibility. Oh, do you mean the victim that's testifying? Oh, it's so obviously. That'd be Jennifer Simpson, wouldn't it? Yes, but what about her? Oh, nothing really. It's just we saw her leaving a few minutes ago. And since we've run into her, we asked her for an interview, but she refused. Well, that's to be expected, I suppose, after he's examined her. You said... Oh, that just went quickly. I know what you're going to say. That monster she was talking about, the Scissor Man. And whether he really exists or not. That's it! That's right! That is what our readers want to know. Because the existence of the Scissor Man has become a symbol of terror amongst youngsters. Yes, and that's because of trashy gossip magazines like yours have been sensationalized. Sensationalized, the whole thing? Ouch, that hurts. Not much I can say to that, is there? Nope. Checkmate. Well, let's start from the conclusion. It's a fact that there was a murderer who used a giant pair of scissors. That's unique, I guess, as his murder weapon. But that doesn't make him into an immortal monster. We're just dealing with some odd screwball. But what about what she said? She was scared. She thought she saw something. Oh, I see, but... Okay, that's it. Interview's over. There's something I must be attending to. Well, okay, I understand. Thank you very much. Sorry I couldn't be as much help as you'd hoped. He basically gave them nothing. And they've been speaking in riddles. I'm expecting another survivor of the clock tower murders. He's supposed to be a young boy about 10 years old. Okay, this is getting weirder. Right. He's a very angry man. He seems to punch all these buttons. Right, so we need to go back up. Boom! That's how he pushed 1, and we're going to 2. I guess picking holes in this game really isn't worth it at this point. Right, now, who are we going to see? This way, I think. Quick, run! Run! Must traumatize somebody else. Hello. Who's this? Harris. Professor, the boy that survived the clock tower murders is here. Oh, has he arrived already? Yes, he's waiting in the therapy room. The therapy room. Is there something I can do for you? Is there something I can do for you? I believe you got to talk to him about this. Oh, that's right. I still need to get an expert opinion on this statue. I should probably ask Professor Sullivan, the head librarian at the Metropolitan Library. Yes, but there was that old butler at the Barrows mansion named Rick. Oh, yes, that guy. I'll show it to him first, see if he knows anything. I'm pretty sure he lives in the suburbs. I could ask Harris to show it to him. Ask Harris yes or no. I don't know the relevance here. How to get the best ending. Yes, let's give it to him. Alright, I'll ask Harris to show it to Rick. Harris, would you take the statue and show it to a man named Rick? Any man named Rick would do. Is that the statue that was at the scene of the murders? Yes, it is. Would you ask him if he knows anything about it? Yes, I'll go and ask him on the way home this evening. Yep. Very good, thank you. Any man will do, as long as he's called Rick. Okay, that's great. I should probably go to the therapy room. Let's go. Run! Run! Harris is just standing there. Oh. Right, okay. This is actually a boy. I know he looks like he's dressed in some kind of strange girl sailor suit, but some ceremonial garb, yes, as Nikki just said. I guess that's a school uniform. I've never seen a school uniform like that, but fair enough. That's not what the game's about. But seriously? Oh. Okay. Okay, the poor boy. That is how he's traumatized. The murderers just washed straight off his back. As soon as he was strapped into that, that's when the troubles began. Right. Thank you very much for coming. How'd you do? I'm an instructor at the Granite Orphanage. I'm Edward's guardian. Edward? I thought he completely lost all of his memory. From the shock. Yeah, the shock of those shorts. Does he remember his name? No, I call him Edward because not having a name to go by makes things very difficult. So, he doesn't have a name, and they're dressing him up like that. Yeah, serial killer in the making right there. Now, since this is our first day, will you answer some simple questions for me? Okay, Edward. Now, I want you to honestly tell me everything you remember about what happened. Yes. Well then, let's get started. Save data. Yeah, we're safe. But yeah, we actually have some saves here. Save there, I guess. Now loading. Now we are Helen. You said your hard drive crashed? That's too bad. Yep, I lost all of this morning's data. I hope I can get it fixed sometime today, otherwise I won't get my dissertation done on time. Don't worry, when Danny gets back, I'm sure he'll be able to help you. I'm sure he will. You're probably right. In the meantime, I'm going to step out for a bit. Would you ask Danny for me, please? Sure, see you later. Right, okay. So a hard drive's crashed. Sounds like an excuse to me. Right, so where should we go? Let's start this way and work our way over. University staff housing. The campus house where I live. Jennifer should probably be getting home soon. Fair enough. Beautiful pre-rendered scene there. Using all the power of the PlayStation 1. Jennifer's gone somewhere. I wonder if she's found a boy. See, that's very odd. I don't know, there's something missing in translation here. And are they sharing one single room? Because, you know, this is traumatizing stuff. I'm seeing little kids going around in short shorts, grown women sleeping together, which I'm gonna stop talking about that now. University research building. Just another breath of fresh air. Right, so that's obviously our workplace. Let's try the library. Metropolitan Library. Many university personnel use it. I imagine they would. Now loading. I like the loading like text. It's pretty cool. I like if you do nothing, they just stare at each other for hours. Yeah, this is a very wrong part of the world. Hello, Helen. Mr. Sullivan. What are you doing here today? Oh, nothing really. Just thought I'd drop by. Oh, I see. I wanted to show you my collection. I've just added a new piece. Ah, yes, well, maybe next time. And like, as quick as that we leave. What was the point? What was the point? Right, let's go to the newspaper. I'll be mobbed. Hey? Depth of character is very strong in this game. I'll be mobbed by reporters if I go over there. Fair enough. Let's go to the police station. The police station. The police station. Assistant Inspector Gotts, the person in charge of the clock tower case, is here. See, it just doesn't sound right to me. But what do I know? Again, they will just stare at each other. They won't move a muscle. Well, hey, Teach. Got some new info? No. Have you got any leads? Nope, nothing. That old geezer of yours ain't coming clean. Do you mean Professor Barton? Yeah, that's him. He said there ain't nothing straight about the case. Yeah, that sounds like Professor Barton. What about that little cutie? What the hell? Everyone's perverted in this place. Jennifer, she's still having nightmares. Occasionally. I ain't surprised. She was almost slashed up too, wasn't she? Well, let me know if you learn something. Okay, bye. See ya. Right, yeah, this was very pointless. In fact, the time it took her to get from A to B is probably longer than she actually stayed in the building. Let's... And there's cats meowing outside really loudly. But then it is gone midnight now. Let's try just another brush of... So where haven't we been? We haven't been to the hotel. Norway International Hotel. Edward and his guardian are staying here. Fair enough. They're here. Good God. What have they done to him? Oh, Helen. How's it going? Any results from Professor Barton's therapy? No, but we can't give up hope. Sometimes something will jog one's memory. Yes. Will you be staying here long? Mr. Barton also thought it would be a good idea. What would be a good idea? We plan to stay here for a long while. Oh, really? Well, hang in there, Edward. Yes, Miss Maxwell. God damn, someone get him some trousers! It must... I don't know, it's not doing a lot for his... I didn't realise it was this late. I've got to get back to the university. Can't be doing much for his self-esteem. Dress him up like a little girl. So where are we going? There, I think. No, that's the library. Yep. Oh, we are going back to the library. I didn't want to go back to the library, but... Excuse me. Oh, he's still there, standing there in exactly the same spot. He looks like one of them palace guards. But he's had far too many pies. Hello, Helen. Mr. Sullivan. What are you doing here today? Oh, nothing really. I just thought I'd drop by. Oh, I see. I wanted to show you my collection. So I've just had... Look, mate. I'm not buying what you're selling. Go peddle thy shite elsewhere. Already had this conversation once today. Well, I should get home and work on my dissertation. And I'm going to have to save it here soon because... Oh. Everything... yeah. Everyone looks so weird. Oh, Miss Maxwell. I replaced your hard drive. Thanks, that's a big help. I'm going down the lounge for a short nap. What are you going to do? What? We're all going home soon. Oh, okay, well, no need to lock up. Okay. Fair enough. Ah, so this is the first scenario. I believe there's only 3 scenarios. I might be wrong. And I'm going to save it now. And we're going to continue next video. Now checking the memory card. Okay, let's just stick that save there, why not? Save complete. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. I've been SegaFan1986. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have, and I'll catch you next time.